Hi there, welcome to the Beaten Trail. In this episode, we take a ride up to Lake George for the ATV Poker Run Winter Carnival of 2025. Under 3 hours from New Jersey and not too far of a drive to get away for the weekend. We were happy to see there's ice on the lake, and so we're looking forward to getting out there and seeing what it has to offer. Weather was wintry, but not overly bad. Right from the Beaten Trail, we are on our way up to Lake George, and we're looking forward to catching the last weekend of the Lake George Winter Carnival and the ATV Poker Run tomorrow. We went up on a Friday the day before, and traffic wasn't bad. Weather was overcast, and we knew we'd be getting some snow. Here we are at the Fort William Henry. I always get the name wrong. I'm going to check in, find out where we are. We're probably over in the side building, but see you in a bit. Sitting here ready to go. Good to unload there. And Grizzly's good. And yeah, we're just going to go get settled in the room and probably run down to Duffy's, get something to eat later. So we'll see you out there soon. Clean and close to everything we needed to do. The Fort William Henry is always very nice. She's ready to get dusted off. We're just going to get something to eat before we head over to Duffy's. Let's see. As in years before, they prefer to have everybody on the side back roads. So other than crossing the street, we got the back way over to Duffy's to get registered in. There was a good amount of people in the parking lot all getting ready for the ATV Poker Run. We met some people, and it was good to meet some subscribers. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm here to register.
Okay. What are you doing?
Oh, that's for YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Linda
Hi.
knows me.
How you doing?
Good, Mike on the Beaten Trail.
All right.
You're on video.
Oh, the Beaten Trail.
Yeah, we
good.
did a video on yours.
Are you ready? All right, good.
Number 8.
Number 8. Very good. You're in.
We how many people do we have?
As of right now, we got 56 people signed up.
Excellent.
So we got a great ice out there. It should be a great day. And we have another race on the lake today that they can go view while they're doing the poker run.
Awesome.
So we got snow last night to whiten up the whole place to make it nice. Hope you have a great day today.
Thank
Spend
you.
some
Very
money.
good. We met up with Ron and the team that we rode with last year and got down to the lake, and access was pretty easy. This year the temperatures had been nice and cold, so we had plenty of ice to ride on. Now, of course, there were races and trucks and full-size vehicles out there, so at first we felt a little weird on the ice, but we got used to it once we realized it was very safe. And we decided, let's take a ride down to the other end of the lake. So we headed back and we found our first poker chip pail marked by a cone. And then we went into town and found a few of the other locations, one being in a neighborhood and the next one out at Stewart's. A little bit of light rain turned into light snow. Ron had some problems with his battery, so we had to do some diagnosis, a little bit of a jump. We had our NOCO jump pack, and we'll put a link up for that because it was a lifesaver. But it was his battery, so we had to run down the road. Brought to you by Die Hard.
That'll do it. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. That spacer will work. Just make sure you...
Another stop was the American Legion post, and we had been there before, and we're happy to have them put some snacks out for us, and we're always willing to stop by and make a donation.
I got one in every vehicle.
That's right. You got to always be prepared.
Always be prepared.
Thank you, everybody, for your service. American Legion. Thank you, thank you. Everybody having a good time?
Yes, yes.
All having a good time?
Woo!
Everything lined up. There were truck races and ice races and just a lot of events out on the ice. The other weeks that this took place, since it took place 5 different weeks in February into March 1st, included chili cook-off and wings cook-off and mac and cheese. They had polar plunges to jump in the water, as well as some chainsaw competitions on shore. So there's plenty to do, but we had to get out on the ice track and try it out. Checking the time mid-afternoon, it was time to go back to Duffy's and bring our poker chips that we had collected throughout the area and hand them in for cards and see, well, what kind of hand did we get and what kind of prizes could we win. And Duffy's right around the corner. We decided to head in and see and try our luck.
Tickets, they're $25 a piece. You get either a 4-wheeler with a plow or you get a 5-night stay at the Sagamore.
Awesome.
With all these gift cards to local restaurants and stuff.
Good, and I think I bought a ticket for that this morning.
Perfect, all right.
All right, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody hands their chips in, gets some cards, and individually picks from one deck. So it's fair, it takes a little time, but not too bad. Time to have a snack and a drink while we wait.
How we doing, boss? You ready? All right. You ready to win something here? All right. Show us what you got now. Come on. Let's go. Let's do it. Ace of diamonds. Good start. Want to stop there? Cool. So let's see how you're doing. A flush jack. All right. We'll see how you do.
Thank you very much.
All right. Good luck. How we doing, dog?
Alright, I got somewhat of a flush.
Somewhat.
Yeah. So, tell us how you like about Die-Hard batteries.
Well, I've never bought a battery in my life. I only had a 3-month battery warranty with it. But for the last 3 years, 4 years,
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
Right, Norton?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Oh, someone's getting a 76er hat. We got Anita Teeter.
Yep. Final week, yeah, we had ice, we had snow, which was nice. We had the weather, we just didn't always have the ice conditions, but it was nice to see a truck race, you know, some kind of race going out on the lake this year, this weekend. It's the first time in probably 4 or 5 years. But the ATV poker run's been going on every weekend. Snowmobile poker run last weekend. They were all out on the ice except for the first weekend, so that was nice. It was nice to be able to see snowmobiles around and a lot of ATVs and side-by-sides.
Yeah, it was good to see the events on the ice, because last year, obviously, we couldn't do much of that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was good. We got some poker chips out on the ice. And
Yep.
the truck races, like you said. I see the helicopters doing some
Yeah, it's nice
some
to have.
rides there, and the kids are out on the ice loving it. I saw a polar plunge before.
Yep.
Although too cold for me.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's been a great turnout. It's been a good. It's nice to have 5 weekends of it this year. No, always good. Always good to have it. See it coming.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for helping and organizing it and sponsoring it. And
Thanks for coming up and participating and helping out and putting this on the web. And that's nice for people to be able to see it. We appreciate the beaten trail to be around.
Thanks again for everything.
Okay, Mike. Thank you.
And of course, since ice is the main thing up here, had to take another ride. And as the sun went down and the temperature dropped, it was time to head back. Big thanks to Linda at Duffy's, as well as Ron and Norton and Kevin and everybody we rode with. Just an amazing time and great camaraderie, and we had an amazing time just to wrap up 2025 for the Winter Carnival. We are sad to leave Lake George. We had a great time at the Winter Carnival yesterday. It was just a great way to get out, see the lake, get out on the ice. We're happy that we were able to get some ice on the lake, and we took a ride out to the island, made some visits, did some donuts, did some racing, had a good time. Thanks again to Ron and Kevin and everybody, and also Linda at Duffy's for helping out, make this a great weekend. We're glad we made it to the last weekend of the Winter Carnival, and I know that next year will be even more fun. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you out there on the trail. Thanks. Reach out to Pine Grove Yamaha for sales and service and so much more. Thank you AOAA for sponsoring the Beaten Trail. Thank you to all our partners. We appreciate having you along for the ride. Be sure to check out our store for merchandise, shirts, and hats and shing, and we will see you out there on the trail. Thanks.
We're going off the beaten trail.
got the positive.
You got that? Grab this side there.
Put the pinky in here.
All right, I got somewhat of a flush. Somewhat of a flush.
Somewhat.
Yeah. Not to be confused with a number 2, but I had a somewhat of a flush.
Getting it? Yeah, do it. Come on, will you? Pull my pants down. I don't want to hold my f***ing farm, my brand new